My name is Lynn Makala, and I am one of the founders and creators at Smallcraft and Takka over in Hancock. Smallcraft is hard to describe because it is so many things. It's a really fun space in terms of getting a craft cocktail, a beer, a nice glass of wine. We've also got snacks, and it's also an event space and has an outside area in summer and winter where we're hosting awesome experiences. And on the Takka side, it's a guided sauna experience. So you come for either a social or a private session, and those are designed to be about an hour or an hour and 30 minutes, and you get to cycle through hot and cold experiences between the sauna, maybe the snow or the water while we have available during the summer. And it's really a wellness area so that you can relax, hang out next to the water, take in the views of the lift bridge, and just enjoy the time that you have. I think the most important thing from my perspective is that in our sphere over in Hancock is that we're just so many people. You know, we've got the owners, we've got the managers, we've got our team, and everyone's working so closely together, and everyone's doing it for the first time. All of our businesses have only been around for a hot minute, and so that I think is even more impactful when we think about this nomination, when we think about what we're doing every day, because everyone's learning and growing together. Nobody's done it this way or at this place or in this space, and so I'm so proud of everyone that comes to us on our team and that we're working with to create something cool or collaborate with. We've collaborated with so many local businesses in order to bring the spaces together, and that is probably the biggest accomplishment that I personally feel that we've been able to do so far on the Hancock waterfront.
My name is Logan Benda, and I'm with Delano Bat Company. At Delano Bat Company, we build a high-performance wood composite baseball bat targeted at the BB Core markets, which is between 13 years old and Division I levels. It's comprised of a hard exterior of wood maple and space-grade composites fused to the inside, providing ultimate performance and durability and feel for the player. We're manufacturing our bats out of Calumet, Michigan right now. We've developed and built our manufacturing line to support every aspect of building our bats locally. A lot of our materials sources are all locally, particularly the hard maple. There's the tradition of baseball that has been wood and the crack of the wood bat and the nostalgia of the feel. There's the tradition of that over time we heard from many players, coaches, parents, I wish my kid would hit with a wood bat, but it lacks performance. So that kind of seeded the idea of, could we build a wood bat that had the performance and technology that exists in the alloys and composites of the market. As a company, we were originally founded in Minnesota, but we made a discrete choice to move our manufacturing locally here to the Upper Peninsula because of some of the opportunities that provided, as well as we were closer to our source of materials and to the capabilities that we needed as a company to be able to bring our product to market and be able to finally sell it to customers.
Hi, my name is Mark Eltman. I'm the co-owner and founder of Superior Fishing Products. Initially, when I started Superior Welding Marine, the goal was to get into the marine and the fishing industry, I guess the big lake fishing industry, which I'm primarily passionate about. We branched off with Superior Fishing Products as a DBA, and now we have our own product line. Products have been sold in 48 of the 50 states, and as well as 3 countries. We produce a product line. Generally, it's for rigging on boats. So we don't produce like necessarily lures or fishing rods, but we make all the rod holders and the componentry to help rig out a big water fishing boat. I would say our industry is anything from the guys who are fishing, 20 to 50 miles offshore in the offshore style boat to the 16 to 19 or even 20 foot class of walleye boats. So we work closely with a lot of people in the walleye industry to help develop and innovate products. Being nominated for this award was extremely surprising and humbling for me. We are a growing company. We've been seeing good growth the last few years. We continue to hire locally within this, and the goal here is to keep all our jobs and keep the jobs within Michigan. We don't outsource out of the state. We don't pull in from overseas. We try to keep everything here as Michigan made. I guess any advice I would have to any business starting out in this area is, and a mistake I made early on was not utilizing the amount of resources we have available around us. It's extremely humbling when you recognize how many business owners are willing to step up and help you. And even if it's just lending an ear or giving some advice. But to anybody that's going to be doing startup companies, I would reach out to your community and kind of see what things are available, because the help they give is invaluable.